Every morning when Alan wakes up, his body and face are completely different. He's kept a record of every look he's ever had, and he'd pretty much made peace with the idea of spending his life alone. Then one day, while browsing a furniture store, he met a girl named Kathy. Something just clicked. It was the first time he'd ever felt that kind of instant spark with anyone. After that, he kept coming back to the store where Kathy worked. But every time he walked in, he looked like a completely different person, and there was nothing he could do about it. No matter what Alan looked like, Kathy was always warm and welcoming, treating every customer the same. To her, he was just another new face. Then one morning, Alan woke up looking like a really good-looking guy. He went to the store and bought a chair. Kathy had never had such an easygoing customer, and she told him she hoped he'd come back. Alan didn't want to leave it to chance, so he found a reason to ask her to hang out. He was genuine about it, and Kathy said yes. That evening, he took her somewhere special. When the lights flicked on, Kathy's whole face lit up. It was the factory for a furniture brand she absolutely loved. Since they were both in the furniture world, they had plenty to talk about. Kathy even suggested they go out again the next day. To keep his appearance for the next date, Alan decided to stay up all night. As long as he didn't fall asleep, he wouldn't change. But Alan had always been someone with a solid sleep routine, so staying awake was a real struggle. He tried everything he could think of to keep himself up, and somehow it worked. He managed to hold on to this version of himself longer than ever. His body was completely drained, but being around Kathy kept him going. After walking her home, neither of them wanted the night to end. Alan hesitated for a long time, then finally leaned in and kissed her. He didn't say the words, but they both knew what this was. After 3 straight days and nights of fighting off sleep, Alan finally couldn't take it anymore. He passed out on the subway. When someone shook him awake, he knew right away it had happened again. Kathy got to their meeting spot early and waited, but Alan never showed. She had no idea that the balding middle-aged man standing nearby was him. She tried calling his phone. Alan couldn't answer. Even if he picked up, it wouldn't matter. His voice was different now too. He had no idea what to do, but he couldn't just disappear from Kathy's life like that. So to see her again, he applied for an internship at the furniture store. Kathy noticed the new girl was really detail-oriented and went over to say hi. She had no clue it was Alan. At the end of the day, Alan nervously asked if Kathy wanted to grab dinner, hoping to make up for the time he stood her up. What caught Kathy off guard was that this new intern took her to a studio she recognized. Alan decided it was time to come clean. He opened his laptop, and when that familiar face popped up on the screen, Kathy couldn't wrap her head around it. The person sitting in front of her and the person on the screen were the same. Alan told her he didn't understand it either. Every time he fell asleep, he woke up as someone else. But no matter what he looked like on the outside, he was always Alan, and he was always in love with her.